Governor Phil Scott's extension of the emergency motel housing program addressed some of the concerns voiced by activists and state lawmakers, but it hasn't stopped calls for Vermont to do more for the homeless community. Local 22's Devin Bates joins us live in the newsroom tonight with more on this angle. Hi, Devin.
That's right, Lauren. In addition to that extension, Governor Scott is setting his sights on a long-term fix to the housing crisis in the form of a $250 million housing recovery plan. For those experiencing homelessness or working to raise their voices, the concerns come from a more immediate issue. Since July 1st, Vermont's General Assistance Emergency Housing Program has only been available for people with children, disabilities, or those fleeing a dangerous situation. At that point, people who no longer qualified were given a $2,500 check. But advocate and former candidate for governor Brenda Siegel believes that wasn't a fix for their situation.
The vast majority of Vermonters who were kicked out of the GA Motel program in July are on the street now, not in permanent housing, not in shelters. I am just floored that this governor is not even considering a safety plan for the population that he exited to terrible outcomes.
On Monday, Governor Phil Scott and his administration extended the program due to the continued impact of COVID-19 in Vermont and out of a desire to keep the most vulnerable Vermonters housed as the days get colder. Opening it back up to a wider population doesn't appear to be on the table.
Putting them in a hotel, motel situation we thought was the most expeditious way to help, but it doesn't serve them in the long term, and it's not something that's sustainable. The best thing for a homeless population is permanent housing, not temporary housing, not rent by night each night. It's permanent housing.
In the meantime, some Vermont municipalities are doing what they can to take care of people who are out on the streets. The city of Montpelier recently passed a homelessness relief package to provide hotel rooms for those who aren't in the emergency program. City Councilor Connor Casey believes municipalities shouldn't have to take on that burden.
It's more than dignity. It's lives that are on the line. Snow's going to start falling at any time, and we're not going to sit by and watch our neighbors do this. Again, this shouldn't be a municipal responsibility, but it is, because the safety net has broken as far as the state is concerned.
Now, about 700 people were forced to leave motel housing in July when eligibility was tightened. The Scott administration is also working to transition those staying in motels to the Emergency Rental Assistance Program for long-term rentals. Live in the newsroom, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.
Devin, Burlington has more